is here, ARSNA Race 2 at Dover International Raceway or Speedway, the Monster Mile, essentially. A bit of a smaller field here, but for the most part, quite a few guys who are just going to do one-offs at Daytona. Well, they decided to come back for this one. That's why the field is still fairly big for this race. And let's see how it goes. It's going to be 40 laps at Dover. Now here are the drivers to watch. Alright, so one of the drivers to watch first here is Jesse Wuji, who won a series opener at Hillside. So let's see how he does here. He wasn't gonna come for this race, but I guess him winning at Hillside changed his mind. So here he is, starting in row 3. And right next to him is Riley Herbst, who, the Stuart Haas guys had a rough time at Hillside due to those big crashes that occurred. Well, and only Cole Custer came out fairly unscathed as he got top 10. But let's see how Herbst does for this race. And the last driver to watch here is Landon Castle, who is driving for a really small team that came in last minute. In fact, he was going to be at Hillside, but because of how rushed the ARSNA was starting the series and whatnot, Waller missed it, couldn't get the car ready in time. So, and the original driver bailed out, so they brought in Castle. So let's see how he does at Dover now. Let's take a look at our starting lineup for this race. Alright, here's the starting lineup for this race. On the pole, we got the smoke show, Casey Marstrom, running for Wally Shocks. See how she does here. As Hillside was a rough one. And then alongside her is the Troy King car, driven by Kaz Gralla. Row 2 has got the, simp, Corey Reaver, making another start here. He's running part-time in that Dodge, along with Matt Mills on the inside. Row 3 has Riley Herbst, along with Jesse Wuji, last race winner. Row 4 has got Jessica Skowski, along with Eric Jones. And row 5 has got Wally Shocks, along with the other GMS car of Hocevar. Then we got Brendan Poole making his first start in this series in the 27 car. This is not Tim Richmond's 27. This is a different one, fielded by McAnally, along with the independent man from Pikes Peak, Tanner Shaw. Then we got Cole Custer, the only Haas car to finish, really get a good finish in the last race, along with Corey Heim, sole Tricon driver. Then we got Trevor Bain, the Bain Train, along with Scott Speed. Then we got Greg Golding fielding an extra car for the Jacksworth Noah's team, who's for those who don't remember, it's Brendan Brown's 08 car. He was the second car for that team. Then we got Alex Abay right beside him. Then this row has got Landon Castle making his debut with a debuting team, along with Reed Sorensen. And then we got Connor Mozak and Brandon Brown. What can Brown do for Jacksonville Noah? Let's find out. Jeremy Clements, who was going to run part-time, but he decided last minute to just run the whole season. I guess he thought he had the funds for it. Along with Alex Gannett. It was supposed to be someone else in the 78 car for this race, but change of plans, and the Gannett came back for another race. Then we got Hallie Aniston along with Jesse Love making another start for Tricon. Then we got Noah Gregson along with Cody Rohrbaugh, who almost didn't do this race to my knowledge. And Ryan out, the field is the independent Alex Desney along with the other Troy King car, Chris Hacker. Amazing how Casgrau is in the front row, Hacker's on the last row. How odd. Anyway, let's get to the race itself. By the way, guys, here are the lap times for those who are curious. Quite the differentials here, I must say. Alright, boys, here's the race summary for this race. 40 laps with 30 cars. Let's see how it ends. This should be a good one, folks. Green flag racing. Look at Casey Marshall go off to the sunset. This just started. This race just started and she's already off to the sunset. Would you look at that? They're coming out of turn 4. They are all over the place. Coming out of turn 4. This race is already picking up. Going through the field here. Yeah, that's a lot going on. Going through that, going through that field. My goodness, that's a lot of. Oh my! I see. Oh, there's a big crash behind him. Oh my! Hacker involved. Aniston, the 55 Castle, Love, Rorbot, and Destiny. Anyone else? No. Oh, never mind. There's a crash back here too. Oh no. Multiple crashes going on. They just crashed to the line, or at least right after the line. Let's look at the first crash. All right, here's the replay on what happened. Oh, Destiny went up in the castle. Oh, and he kept going. Like I think they just. Well, these cars have a tendency to sort of tend to like lock onto each other when they get on each other like that, and that's what happened. They just got stuck once Destiny got up into them. All right, looking at it from another angle, still looking at Destiny. Yeah, they just locked up. And then he just slid up into Hacker. Oh, jeez. Poor Cordy Rohrbaugh. You guys in the back are a carnage, man. Alright, looking at it. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, man. That's a rough one. Yeah, he got stuck. And there you go. That's a rough one. Alright, let's look at the other one. Alright, see the race back to the line? They're like 3 wide there. Oh, it's getting that. He went up in the Hosevar. And in Mozak. I don't think they got major damage. I see smoke though. Yikes. Yeah, it's going back to the line. Just aggressive. My goodness. Oh, man. Well, pool with a lot of damage. Alright, boys. Here is the restart. And here is the guys retired. That's quite a few guys. Here is the top 5. The Smoke Show, Marstrom, Squawski, Shocks, Shaw, and then 34th Iwuji. That's quite a top 5 right there. That's quite a top 5. These guys aren't really established drivers. As they're staying single file for the most part, so things should be relatively clean. But once they start making moves on each other, that's when things get really aggressive. And that's my biggest fear. Oh my gosh, Squawski got wiped out by Shock Station. No caution. At least I hope. I don't think so. Yep, they keep it clean. But Wally Shocks. Oh my, Squawski gets taken out again. Oh my gosh, things went downhill. Multiple cars involved. Ozavar gets through. Oh my gosh, Growler just got nudged into his teammate. Caution's out. Oh my, Squawski hit again! The 3rd time! Oh my gosh! What are they doing? Squawski for the 3rd time! Oh my word! I don't know what to say, guys. There's a lot to look at. Oh. Okay, so Shock Station is pitting. These guys staying out. Oh my, Herbst with major damage. Oh man, let's look at this. They have to bring it all the way back to this. Yeah, oh, Squawski sort of went down and Shocks went up, and there you go. And Squawski, somehow, the Bane train missed him. Squawski's still able to keep going, as you can see, but then he's just a lot slower than everyone else. And that caused Growler, not Growler, it caused Galdian to get into him, Sorensen, Growler, Gregson, with like no hood at this point, is still going. Managed to avoid it, yikes. And then he gets involved again. When he just slides back up into Herbst. Jeez, man. Poor Matt Mills is bystander, man. Yep. Oh boy, yeah. And then Herbst just bumps into Growler. So Herbst is already in an accident. And then it gets worse, if I can find him. There he is. It gets worse when Squawski just winds up, sliding back up like, what is going on? Already a bunch of Arca breaks and just pure nonsense. Oh, Mills bumped into Grayson again. What is going on? Okay, Eric Jones. He bumped into Scott Speed at the last minute. But yeah, that's rough, man. That was wild. Here's Chris Hacker. Yeah, it was a fairly slow wreck, so I don't think anyone is really out of the race from that. Oh yeah, Brandon Brown just nudged Growler into Hacker. Then it just gets worse here. Like what? And Mills went sliding anyway. Yikes, man. All right, guys. Here are the guys out of the race so far. So yeah, Oh, okay, so Brian Brown, I guess, got too much damage from whatever happened in that accident because he's out. The 98 of Herbst is out for a header. But he got destroyed in that shenanigans from Skowski. No one is a lap down, so that's surprising. Here's the top 5. Going on to the restart. We got the Bane train along with Stone Cold Custer. With Jesse Iwuji. 4th is Shaw. With the 11 car of Corey Heim. So yeah, the 2 shock station cars pitted. And I guess these guys stayed out. So the pit cycle is a bit out of whack here, but it is what it is. They're gonna keep going. The Stone Cold Custer, right behind the Bane train. Let's see, it's 2-car battle. Some of the NASCAR Cup Series stars, or I don't know, busts, however you want to put them. These guys aren't really the best, but they've, have quite a following. And the pace car's already at, oh my gosh, it's the shock station. Along with Alex Gannett with damage. Is that it? Yeah, that's everybody. These guys somewhat keep it together. Shocks missed pit road. Buddy, you got... My dude missed pit road. I think you want to head on, man. Oh, man, this race is going to be long. This is going to be a long race, guys. This is going to be a long race. Oh, no. Alright, so it's all happening in the back, and Skowski is just way too slow. He has too much damage to keep up with everyone else. And, yeah, Skowski, somewhat the cause of this. Although Shocks it was hard for Shocks to find a way around him. So, yeah, Skowski is just way too slow, and the Shocks is stuck behind him. And as he tries to go down under, yeah, Mills is just going in too fast. Too much, oh, that's rough. Yeah. Oh, jeez, Gannett's just standing there, man. Oh, man, Gannett did nothing wrong. It just happened right in front of him. And Jones, I don't know what happened to Jones. So yeah, Shock Station and Gannett. Top 5 going to restart. Stone Cold Custer. And the Bane train is 2nd, 3rd is Heim, 4th is Shaw, and 5th is Iwuji. Top 5 is really the same. You only got a lap in. Restart. Lap 18, 19, I don't know. 18, yeah. Anyway. Oh my gosh, the Toyotas are on each other. Bane almost wiped out by Heim. They're fairly clean back here. As yeah, there's Cole Custer off to the lead. Battle for 4th right now. Look at Alex LeBay on the inside. Making moves fast. Because he knows that they really got to make as much moves as possible before another caution comes out. But then again, that might cause more harm than good. Who knows? As the top 5 is just intense right now. Would you look at that? They are really on each other here. Fairly single file now, but Custer leading laps off to the sunset. Yeah. And there is, oh boy, there's Heim making moves on Custer. Yep, there he is on the inside. Is Alex LeBay finally passing Bane for 3rd. Oh man, a lot's going on. Heim, yep, makes the pass for a lead. LeBay looks like he's got the speed to go up to 2nd. Yes, he will. All the way up to 2nd. That was some speed right there. What a move by Alex LeBay. Reed Sorensen going right below him. 2 wide. Going to the start finish line. The way they're swerving around exiting turn 4, it's a bit dangerous, but they all seem to be doing it. It scares me a bit because I don't know. Oh my, LeBay gets nudged. Oh, Custer goes down. That was crazy bit of laps there. Custer with some damage. Sliding up. That's a dangerous way to get back up, Custer. And now Custer screwed. Oh man. And LeBay got some damage too. Lap 23. I gotta note that for later. That was, Shaw into LeBay, they go around. 71 to Reaver goes around too. Everyone else, I think it's no, wait. Yep, they all stay out of it. That is rough. I don't know, I think the caution's out. Yep, the caution's out. There's smoke. Reaver, Reaver got some rough damage. Reaver with some damage. Oh man, okay, yeah. Let's take a look at what happened. This is lap 22. Custer up into, LeBay sort of went down on Custer, and then they bumped each other, and then they both started to fall back since. Custer had a rough time in the apron. He went up, bumps Golding a bit. That was a rough one. And then as they go into turn 2 here, yeah, this is where things go wrong. Shaw goes up into LeBay, who's slower, and then there you go. Reaver got a lot of damage from smacking that wall, as you can tell. Oh man, I'm surprised. Hacker barely missed LeBay there. Let's see what happened. Yeah, Shaw went up in the LeBay, and then LeBay just went down. That's rough for Reaver. Corey Reaver is 71. Yeah, oh jeez, that's a hard one to watch. But even though, I mean, Reaver went up a bit, but for the most part, they just slid down and took him out. Look at this. Oh, yep. Oh man, that was rough to watch. Alright, here's the top 5. Actually, let's see. So we have 2 lap cars there. We have Destiny 2 laps down, and 19 Mozak is a lap down. The rest are out. Oh boy, top 5 on the restart. This is going to be rough. Hopefully Destiny and Mozak still got the speed, but oh boy, Greg Gauldin in the lead of all people. Clements second, third is Marstrom. Skowski, no speed in 4th. This dude, oh my gosh, Skowski. Yep, at least he stays on the outside, but still, that's rough. Yeah, Skowski got, whatever damage Skowski got from his little mishap, he's got no speed. Leaders right now is battle between Clements and Gauldin. Oh, Gaulding's off to the sunset, never mind. Gauldin is off into the sunset. With about 12 laps to go. They are 4 wide in turns 1 and 2. This might not end well. Yep. No. Oh, they got. No, never mind. This didn't. Oh, Wuji taken out by Destiny. Nowhere for Destiny to go. Oh, Shaw's taken out. Oh, no. I'm surprised there wasn't more guys involved. Uh-oh. Never mind. This is. Oh, my gosh. Gregson and Growler. Anyone else? It looked like Heim was sliding to turn 4. He's clean, though. Oh man, all these cautions. Shaw taken out. Growler, major damage. And Gregson, I'm surprised he was still in this race. Oh my gosh, this is a disaster. Yeah, 4 wide. I knew that wasn't going to work. Well, actually, it somewhat worked. Then Marstrom went down into Destiny, and that sent Destiny down into Wuji. And there you go. And they never let off, so Wuji was sent spinning. And then Tanner Shaw was an innocent bystander. Yeah, Tanner Shaw, man, he was running top 5 the whole time. So much for that. Ah, but yeah, there was nowhere for Shaw to go. He was committed to the outside. Oh, man. And this is the aftermath of that accident. Gregson, oh my gosh. Whenever they go up the apron from turn 4, it's always a disaster. Alright, top 5. Going to the restart here. Still Greg Gauldin in his debut. And that Jacks with no 07. With Jeremy Clements, the Bane Train at 3rd. The 19 is a lap down. 4th is Mills, and 5th is Speed. What is this top 5? Going to restart. 7 laps to go. Gauldin going to lead with Jeremy Clements. Look at that top 5. It's Clements bound for the lead now. He's right behind the 07 of Gauldin. See if he can get a lap in. Oh boy. Now Clements with the move. In turn 4. Clements with the pass. About 6 laps to go. Once it's 5 laps to go, next flag will end the race, essentially. So let's see if they can keep it clean. Gauldin just got passed. Going to the field. Yeah, they're far apart. And yep, battle for the lead here. It's between Clements and the Bane Train. Coming out turn 4. As they are actually fairly spread out this time, so see what happens. Hosvar just pitted. The Clements in the lead. The Bane Train making his move back to the front as I think he pitted while others did. So yeah, the pit stop has been out of whack for this whole race because of all the crashes. So yeah, Bane's been like top 5, then he fell out on that last restart. And then, well, here he is now. Hosvar just pitted under green. Hopefully it doesn't cause carnage. Yep, he keeps it clean, going back on the track. Sort of. He's a bit slower. Yep, it's fine. Trevor Bane trying to make a pass on Jeremy Clements. There's, by the way, story on Jeremy Clements. He was originally going to be part-time, but I guess he noticed that he had the funding to run the whole season. I guess Spartan Waste, like, decided to sign on full-time. So Jeremy Clements decided to go the whole season, too. Which, you know, that's pretty good timing on their part because it seems that it's helped so far. Jeremy Clements worked his way up throughout this race with all the carnage going on. It's amazing he avoided it all. Like, especially when he was mid-pack. A lot of guys in front basically avoided all the carnage, well, sort of. Oh, boy. Oh, never mind. Are they low? Oh, man, those guys must be low on fuel. They must have underestimated how much they had left in the tank, as Reed Sorensen, running third, is now up to the lead, just like that. Oh, man, a lot of these guys they must have really underestimated what they were on fuel. And just like that, out of nowhere, upset, Reed Sorensen wins at Dover for Lock Motorsports Group, the only full-time Dodge team. Which the 5 is considered the flagship car for the team. So props to Sorensen for the win, dude. Bane, that must have been a terrible pit strategy. And I was just talking about the pit cycles being out of whack because of all the carnage. This must have been it. Something tells me that Bane and Clements thought they could go the whole way on the fuel they had. That's a shame. Let's see the replay. Yeah, there they are. There's Bane and Clements. Sorensen is fairly far, but I guess, somehow all this carnage had turned to fuel mileage. So I'm not sure whether or not there's a fuel mileage victory. That's up for you guys to decide. But yeah, what a win by Sorensen. Mainly because the leaders underestimated their fuel strategy. Or tires, I don't know. Don't get the info on what's going on down there. But that's rough. It's really rough. But it is what it is. It happens sometimes. Race 3 will be interesting. But for now, let's take a look at the results for this race. Alright guys, here's the results for this race. So with that pit cycles and all the carnage that happened, only 9 cars finished on the lead lap. We're going to look at it here. Reed Sorensen is the winner for this race. Reed Sorensen is the winner for this race. Then we got the Smoke Show Casey Marstrom wound up second after the chaos she went through and the pit cycles, which sent her back. So that was something. And he's full time, so you're gonna see him throughout the season. Let's see if this win will help him for the title. And then third was his teammate. Third was his teammate Scott Speed. So look at that, 1 and 3 for the Lock Motorsports cars. Fourth was Matt Mills, who had some damage. I'm not sure who came out this race unscathed, but anyway. Fifth is Chris Hacker, who got some damage but was able to make it through, no problem. Gregson, by the way, Noah Gregson was missing a hood after that first crash that happened. Somehow, despite what happened, he finished on the lead lap in 6th. So, with no speed. Then again, he had, no... Keep in mind, Gregson had, no speed. So, if the green flags stints went any longer, went fairly long, he would have been lapped down with the damage he had. But with all the carnage going on, he finishes top 10 after all this. And last race winner, Jesse Wuji, finished 7th. I thought he was taken out of the race. And I thought Growler was out too, but he finishes 8th. 9th is Derek Jones, and that's all the lead lap cars. The Bane train rounds out top 10. He pitted, I think a few guys pitted on that one. Bane finished Clemens finished 11th. Mozak 12th, so Joe Gibbs 11th to 12th. Sklopski says he retired. He must have just called it quits on the final lap there. Stone Cold Custer on 14th. Greg Golding, I think he must have pitted too under that. So yeah, that's rough because he was leading. So, and Corey Heim out for a header, so something must have happened. Then we got Corey Heim. So I guess something was up with Heim on the last restart. Hocevar 17th. 18th is Alex Desney, who was laps down. And that rounds out for guys who are still in the race going to the final restart. Or going to the final lap. The rest are out. Oh, LeBay was out for camshaft, which, by the way, I don't think he was involved in any accident, so he just blew a camshaft, I guess. Shaw, I guess, took too much damage from when he hit Iwuji. Shocks was out from Reaver and Shocks taken out from that bad crash, and then the rest is just brutal. As you look through here, Gannett, Herbst. There's Brandon Brown. Who else? There's Poole and Castle making their debuts. It did not start off well. As it is Rohrbaugh in an accident. Holly Aniston. Here's what it is. With Jesse Love dead last after being involved in that bad crash. Oh man. So yeah, that's about gonna do it for this race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Race 3 is gonna be at Rockingham. The Rock. There's gonna be quite a few guys making starts there and whatnot. It'll be wild. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. As that'll do it for this one. Yeah, that's about it.